Welcome to KROQ. Welcome to your Wednesday. Welcome to fall. It's officially started. It was hot as balls the last few days, and then boom, just like that, fall has arrived, and we got this very nice message on the go line from Blind Charlie.
And an eerie silence fell upon Los Angeles as all of the AC units turned off in unison. Welcome to autumn and pumpkin spice. Yay!
Fall is officially here. The seasons be a-changin', and we got your Green Day tickets every single hour, including right now, for 2 shows. One at SoFi on Saturday, a second one, top secret location somewhere in Southern California. And let's go ahead and say hi to caller 20 right now, which puts us somewhere in L.A. This is Jasmine.
Hi, oh my God.
Jasmine, you are caller 20.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I never win anything. This is incredible. I'm so excited.
I had a feeling today we'd have a first-time winner. I mean, nothing against all you prize piggies out there, but it's always nice.
Let's not break that streak, though.
Listen, I think it sounds great when you hear someone who's like, I've tried and I failed over and over. How many years of failing to try to win?
Well, I actually never really enter, but this one's really special to me. So I've been calling since like 7 a.m. on Monday.
Great. Well, it's nice to meet you, and hopefully you enjoy not only the show at SoFi on Saturday, but when we give you the coordinates for the top secret Green Day show. I look forward to saying hi, and thank you for checking out KROQ.
I love that outlook on life, though. I never win anything because I never try.
Yeah, that's good right there. I believe it was the great Wayne Gretzky that said that. And we're going to go ahead and quote you, put that on the motivational wall here at KROQ. Hold on, Jasmine. Hang tight.
First day of fall is the 22nd.
No, dude, I'm not talking about what the calendar says, Jake.
Well, you said literally.
Just go punch him.
He's so frustrated.
They're eating the dogs!
It's just so frustrating. I'm saying today, go outside. It felt cool this morning. It hadn't felt cool in a long time. So we're in fall. Welcome.
That's not true.
God damn you. God damn you to hell. The Box of Shame is in the KROQ studios. Not exactly sure why it's in here, but it is. Usually we do that on Fridays, but what the hell?
Yeah, it's here early.
Guess it's officially the first day of fall today, according to Jake, so we might as well just do it. We'll get to your Box of Shame on KROQ next.
Klein, Alley, Show! Mornings on KROQ 106.7 KROQ.
KROQ with your Klein Alley Show. How the hell goes it? Got a Box of Shame in the KROQ studios right now. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, it's a box we keep in the back office whenever one of us has something we did in our lives that we're not proud of. We write it down, put it in the Box of Shame, and then eventually it will get pulled out, read on the air, and that person will have a moment to defend themselves or let the rest of us ridicule them, and then we'll never speak of it again, right? A lot of our deepest, darkest, most shameful secrets have been pulled out of the box.
It is cleansing and feels terrible at the same time.
Mostly terrible, but it gives you an opportunity to get to know us better, and more importantly, good reminder, no one's perfect. Got the Dave Grohl story today. That would potentially be a Box of Shamer story. We all got our own It's Allie's trying to act.
This is
She's doing bad acting, which she went to college for.
Would anyone else like to say anything?
You did this? When did you take money from a homeless person?
It wasn't like that. That happened this weekend, and it's actually something that I didn't realize was shameful until after it happened. And I wish I could go back and do it differently.
You didn't realize that taking money from a homeless person was not great?
But you have to know the context of the reason he gave me the money. And it wasn't me necessarily. It was my kid that he gave money to. We were in Sacramento. We were staying in a hotel that was right across the street from a park. There were a lot of homeless people that were in the park all weekend long. And, seeing some of the same people every morning and every evening, you start talking a little bit back and forth. Anyway, I was showing Wesley a fire truck. There was a fire truck that was parked on the street, and I was showing it to him, and he was going, wow, fire engine, wee woo. And then this homeless guy walked by. And as he walked by, he looked at me and looked at Wesley, and then
thought you were homeless too,
and then
worse off.
He took out money,
gave you his cup of change.
Yeah, he's like, you need this more than I do. Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what happened, to be honest.
He's like, oh, what a great move this homeless woman has. She's got a kid with her. That's going to get all the good money.
I was dressed normally, okay? I was wearing regular clothes, I think, sweatpants, and then he took out some money. He had like a pretty good amount of money. He had some tens in there, some ones.
How do you know he was homeless?
Well, he was homeless. I've been seeing him sleep in the park all weekend.
Okay, that's a good indication.
Yeah. It was like this kind of the same people I was seeing all weekend.
Right.
I'd seen him a few times.
And you would just sit in your hotel room window and look at the people sleeping outside?
No, when I was coming and going, I would notice.
Right.
Anyway, he takes out some tens, some ones, and he takes out, what is a pretty crisp dollar bill, and hands it to Wesley and says, you do something good with this. You need it more than I do. And he walked away.
I mean, every once in a while you hear these stories of like the really good karma homeless people
right.
that they take and they panhandle, but then they also want to spread the wealth.
Super nice guy.
But how does that make you feel that he picked out your son and said, you need this more than I do after looking at you? I mean,
well, and at the moment I was like, wow, Wesley, that's so nice. Can you say thank you to him? And he says thank you, and he's looking at the money, and I'm like, we're going to have to put this in your piggy bank. That's very nice of him to give it to you. And then as he left and I was walking back, I was like, I think this is kind of messed up that I accepted this money.
Of course it is.
Shouldn't I have, in the moment, said, oh, no, sir, you take it. In fact, here's $1 for you. Or there's probably a million other things I should have done in that situation than just accept it and say thank you.
The only thing you
And I took it out
have
of
done.
his hand and put it in my pocket.
And you took the money from your son, too. So you stole from a homeless person and your own child.
It was for safekeeping. Now, and I think about it, I don't really know where the dollar is. But I do remember putting it in my pants because I didn't want him to rip it or throw it or something like that, because he doesn't really understand the concept of money yet.
Well, that is a sad story for so many reasons. And the idea...
I thought it was really sweet. And then once I processed it, I was like, actually, I think I'm just an a-hole.
Yes.
Because I didn't think in the moment to just give it back to him and not accept it. But I also didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to say, no, actually, you need it more than I do. That's a dick thing to say. I don't want to reject the thing of kindness that he wanted to share.
Headline
right?
from today's show, Allie was approached by a homeless person who handed Allie money, and she took the money. Just remember that. And he said, you need this more than I... What did he say to your boy?
He said, you need this more than I do.
Yeah,
Here, take
you need this more than I do.
And he said, spend it on something good.
Right. Well, he doesn't know about inflation because that dollar ain't going to do much. But still...
323 said Allie blames a lot of stuff on her kid. It seems like he is just mainly the scapegoat for her dirty, disgusting actions.
Yes, that is very true.
707, Allie, you're a monster. 818, what was the condition of the dollar bill? It was actually a very new, crisp-looking dollar bill. That was the other thing, is I didn't want to judge the dollar bill that I was given.
You say you don't want to read the text that said, homeless butt crack dollar in Wesley's mouth, yuck?
I chose not to read that text.
Okay, well, there it is. So there you have it. Allie's box of shame is complete. She takes money from the less fortunate.
Come on, can you at least a little bit see where I was coming from on that?
No.
Omar?
No, the only other question that I had was this a regular homeless guy, or did he seem like he wanted, he had some sort of like mental issues? Because if he had mental issues, I would have taken the $1 too and then just kind of like be done with the situation.
No, it wasn't like mentally ill, I'm scared. Encounter.
Okay,
no, he was just
then
a
you're
guy.
A bad person.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can I pick the other one then?
No, too late. You already said he wasn't.
I was afraid.
I'll tell you, in this story, there's one mentally ill person, and it's not the homeless guy. All right? We're going to come back in a second. We have a gold medalist, not from the regular Olympics, because who cares? This guy is known as the armless archer. If you haven't seen the video yet, it's up on our socials at Klein Alley Show. You got to check it out. He's going to be on with us in a second. This guy's got no arms. He is... Not only, I think he's a race car driver, too, but he got a gold medal in the Paralympics.
What?
Shooting a bow and arrow with his foot and his mouth.
And his jaw.
The amount of questions I have for this guy, I mean, it's thousands. We'll only got a few on. Do not miss this. On with us in a moment. Check out the video, Klein Alley Show. Then we'll be back in a moment with armless archer Matt Stubbsman.
No. Stubbsman.
Not Stubbsman?
No.
Oh, it's written Stubbsman on my phone.
Vanessa, that's not the right spelling.
Oh, it's Stutzman.
Vanessa,
Is
how
it
cruel.
Stubbs, man, you wrote for a guy with no arms? That's unacceptable.
Vanessa did say, I don't know how he's going to take this call.
Yeah, Vanessa.
First question, how does he pick up the phone? That's what she said.
That's such a good question,
Just get him on the phone. He's going to be on with us next on KROQ. Thanks for watching some of our radio show. We've got to get these cameras back to Best Buy before the 30 days runs out. So in the meantime, you can check out our radio show, which is available to listen to every day live on KROQ or the podcast.
Yes, if you download and subscribe to the podcast, you can save a morning show in need.
That's us.
We're very much in need. We're thirsty. Thirst trap.